Canoeing is a very technical sport. You know, you have to combine technique with strength, with resistance, with good and strong mentality. You know, because you've got these people, you know, competing against you. You know, so you have to be a very competitive person, and at the same time, sort of calm. Just think of your race. You know, just do your best. So when you're competing, there's a few rules you have to respect, which is the length of the kayak, which is 5 meters, 200. And then the weight of the kayak is very important. It has to be minimum 12 kilos. Then the length of the paddle, there's no rules about that. Yeah, you just have to find the most comfortable length of the paddle. Precision is very important in our sport because, as I said before, it's a very technical sport and we have to be perfect in all those details. And just single movement can make us lose speed or lose that few centimeters that are going to make us lose that race or win it. So we have to be very careful with every single detail.
Mastering the K1 requires a lot of dedication both on and off the water and isn't limited to simply training in one canoe over one distance.
My training at these levels is high level. We have to be very professional and take care of every single detail, to get the best of every single training. We usually start the season with lots of kilometers, maybe an hour and a half or 2 hours on the kayak, non-stop. And then while we approach to the competitions, we sort of go a bit more specific and a bit more quality training. That's what we call a bit more strength and explosive training. While we paddle, we combine resistance with strength. So apart from the training on the water, we also do quite a lot of gym. At the beginning of the season, we do quite a lot of resistance in the gym. And then while we get near to the competitions, then we do loads of strength and explosive training in gym. I should say the most important muscles for a kayaker is what starts like from the top part of the body. There will be chest, abs, arms and our back. But I have to say we also use our legs because when we're sitting down in the kayak, we also like pushing with our legs. It's like we try to use all the muscles of our body. Apart from the K1, which is actually the most important because it shows what level you've got individually, we also train lots of days in the K2 or the K4, because then when we go to international competitions, then of course we get together and try to get the best K2 or K4 of our country. Of course, in the K2 and the K4, you're with other people in the kayak and you have to respect their way of their technique and their way of paddling. So you have to get together and make it look like just one person. You push together in the water or make your legs go at the same rhythm and just move together. Well, kayaking is a sport where you practice and compete on the water, and it doesn't really matter if it's salt water or if it's lake or river, but it's always better or good if it's still water. Here in Madrid, where I train, we're quite lucky because we've got a beautiful place and the views are great. So apart from the training and the suffering that we do every day, then we also enjoy our landscape. The Olympic gold medal for a sportsman is the best. There's nothing better than going to Olympics, and there's nothing better than winning a gold medal. There's nothing better than that. So it's great for me to think now that I've touched the sky. And now when I go out to compete, then I'll be loads more confident. It will make me think that I've already competed, I've already done the best I could do. So I just think now what I'm going to do is just try and fight for the next Olympics, which is in Tokyo in 2020, and just try and repeat the Olympic medal in the K1 1,000 meters.